Number 10. Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali was an American former professional boxer. He was generally considered among the greatest heavyweights and one of the best boxers in the history of the sport. Muhammad Ali had his boxing era from 1960 to 1981, and in every aspect of boxing, he was excellent. Ali became an Olympic gold medalist in 1960 and the world heavyweight boxing champion in 1964. He had a record of total 56 wins, out which 37 were knockout wins. He had only 5 losses in career. He was also a boxing promoter rather than just a boxer. Undoubtedly, boxing's most celebrated athlete, heavyweight champion Muhammad Ali was also known for his public stance against the Vietnam War and his long-time battle with Parkinson's disease. Number 9. Sugar Ray Robinson. Sugar Ray Robinson was an American professional boxer. Robinson held the world welterweight title from 1946 to 1951, and by 1958, he had become the first boxer to win a divisional world championship 5 times. He had a record of 173 wins, out of which 109 were knockout wins, 6 were draws, and 2 were no contest matches. He was also the best boxing talent that the world ever witnessed. He had an amazing power in his punch to knock the opponent out. Number 8. Joe Louis. Joseph Louis Barrow, best known as Joe Louis and nicknamed as the Brown Bomber, was an African American who competed from 1934 to 1951. He reigned as world heavyweight champion from 1937 until 1949, and is regarded as one of his sport's all-time greats. He has a record of winning 66 matches, losing 3 and 52 knockout winnings. He was a shining star for sure with a great record. He was a national hero for the people of America and also a symbol of pride. During the World War he was more than just a boxer, and his fights had social, political and international significance. Number 7. Henry Armstrong. Henry Jackson Jr. was an American professional and a world boxing champion who fought under the name Henry Armstrong. He has a boxing era from 1931 to 1945 and he had 151 wins, out which 101 were KO, and he lost 21 matches. He was the only boxer to have the titles of 3 world championship divisions, featherweight, lightweight and welterweight. His career started on the losing end, but he gradually went on the winning streaks. He has also had 27 consecutive victories, and all of these were in knockouts. This reflects his greatness in boxing arena. Number 6. Willie Pep. Guglielmo Papalia was an American professional, better known as Willie Pep, who held the World Featherweight Championship twice between the years of 1947 and 1950. One of the best boxer, Pep boxed a total of 1,956 rounds in the 241 bouts during his 26-year career. He had a boxing era from 1940 to 1966 and has a record of 229 wins, out of which 65 were knockout wins. He lost 11 matches in his career. He was the first featherweight champion in the world and has been the best boxer in his time. Number 5. Mike Tyson. One of the most powerful boxer, Michael Gerard Mike Tyson, is an American who competed from 1985 to 2005. Mike Tyson became the youngest heavyweight boxing champion of the world in 1986, at age 20. Tyson won his first 19 professional fights by knockout, 12 of them in the first round. He won the WBC title in 1986 after stopping Trevor Berbick in 2 rounds, and added the WBA and IBF titles after defeating James Smith and Tony Tucker in 1987. This made Tyson the first heavyweight boxer to simultaneously hold the WBA, WBC and IBF titles, and the only heavyweight to successively unify them. In the early 90s, Tyson was considered as an unbeatable boxer who knocked out all his fellow contenders. He has a record of 50 wins, out of which 44 were knockout wins, and he lost only 6 matches in his entire career. He has been amongst the best boxers of all the time. Number 4. Benny Leonard. Benny Leonard was a professional, the longest reigning lightweight champion of all time. Leonard was born out of a Jewish Manhattan slum and began fighting on the street. Leonard became lightweight champion in 1917 and retired as champion in 1925. Having lost almost his entire fortune to the 1929 stock market crash, Leonard was forced into making a return to the ring 7 years after his retirement. Following his return, he won 18 of his 19 bouts, losing his last fight to Jimmy McLarnin. Leonard is remembered as one of the finest all-round boxers of all time, who had quick feet, a solid defense and explosive power in his punches. Number 3. Rocky Marciano. Rocco Francis Marciano, best known as Rocky Marciano, was an American professional boxer who competed from 1947 to 1955, and held the world title from 1952 to 1956. He went undefeated in his career and defended the title 6 times, against Jersey Joe Walcott, Roland LaStarza, Ezzard Charles, twice, Don Cockle, and Archie Moore. He was also known for his relentless fighting style, stamina, and an iron chin. Marciano has been ranked by many boxing historians as one of the best heavyweight boxers of all time. His knockout-to-win percentage of 87.75 remains one of the highest in heavyweight boxing history. He ended his career with a record of 49 fights, 49 wins and 43 knockouts. Number 2. Jack Dempsey. William Harrison Jack Dempsey, nicknamed Kid Blackie, and the Manasseh Mauler, was an American professional boxer who competed from 1914 to 1927, and reigned as the world champion from 1919 to 1926. A cultural icon of the 1920s, Dempsey's aggressive fighting style and exceptional punching power made him one of the most popular boxers in history. Dempsey is ranked as 10th on the Ring magazine's list of all-time heavyweights and 7th among its top 100 greatest punchers, while in 1950 the Associated Press voted him as the greatest fighter of the past 50 years. He is a member of the International Boxing Hall of Fame, and was inducted into the Ring's Boxing Hall of Fame in 1951. Number 1. Sugar Ray Leonard. Ray Charles Leonard, best known as Sugar Ray Leonard, is an American former professional boxer, motivational speaker, and occasional actor. Often regarded as one of the greatest and best boxers of all time. He competed from 1977 to 1997, winning world titles in 5 weight divisions, the lineal championship in 3 weight divisions, as well as the undisputed welterweight title. He won gold at the 1976 Olympic Games in Montreal and was the first boxer to make $100 million from purses. Sugar Ray had a career total of 40 fights, 36 wins, 3 losses and 1 draw.